Good evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. Suns get the ball to start this one. Rubio. Screen coming. For three, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Rubio. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
No good, and no foul. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. Simmons with it. They're down three. To Rubio. Short jumper misses. To Simmons. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Ben Simmons has got two shots coming. 56% for his career. Nope, first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Here's Rubio up top. Two-point advantage. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Had a chance, but it's no good. The jumper's off the mark. Joel Embiid swats it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Mikal Bridges from long range. An example of why he's a 3-and-D guy. Mikal Bridges, tough shot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Tobias Harris. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. Mikal Bridges. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Sixers call for time as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
You look cute, bro.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Substitution being made in this one. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Embiid to Horford. Off the mark. Great dish to set it up. Aaron Baines powers it through. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Al Horford snatching it out of the air. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, you've been working on your craft.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Shot, boy.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. It's Suns ball. Josh Richardson pins it. Oh, he had it. That ends the first quarter. The Suns lead it big. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Burke with it. His guys trail by 13. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. A lot of contact, no whistle.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Phoenix with it. From the outside, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Screen coming. Oubre. Shot from the lane won't go. Richardson to Horford. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Suns control the possession. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Simmons into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Oh, Ben Simmons. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Rubio. To Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. Sixers with the rebound. Won't go down. Rubio into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Horford to Richardson. Sizing up the defense. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 10.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Harris to Richardson. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Richardson to Embiid. cruises inside for two.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Has a chance. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
That boy's living his best life.
Simmons to Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
DeAndre Ayton. Josh Richardson rejects it. In the front court comes Simmons. Now down 6. Al Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Al Horford, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it. And he makes them both. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we've hit the break. That'll do it for the first half. The Suns have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Suns entered halftime with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Phoenix Suns. The 76ers are in need of some changes at the half.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
The Philadelphia 76ers struggle to play the angles, and it allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
Ayton put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Get down. Half court, here come.
Yeah.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Runner's good there.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Beyond the arc for three. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First one goes down. And he hits the second. Knocks down all three at the line. Here's Rubio up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Rubio. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And Ed, you know what the worst part about this whole thing is? Usually when a defender bites like that, that means that they're being active. They just guessed wrong, man.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Richardson. Working hard on the glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. The monster stuff. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Josh Richardson able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Won't go down. Here's Rubio into the front court. Up 5. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Rubio. DeAndre Ayton to Rubio. Doesn't get the bounce. Smith with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Count the basket at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Joel Embiid tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
He gets it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Harris to Simmons. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oubre. Joel
and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Almost unlucky bounce. Smith now into the front court. Leads 1. Can't connect from inside. DeAndre Ayton. Whoa, what a finish. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all three free throws. Has a look. Gets a shot up off the mark. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Josh Richardson can't go down. Smothering defense. Runner here won't go. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free? Third quarter comes to an end. No separation so far. It's all even. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after three.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Here comes the screen. Burke with it. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. Phoenix has the ball. Trying to cash in. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Fires the three. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. And he misses the second. It's Phoenix ball.
Hey, lock up.
DeAndre Ayton. To Mikal Bridges. Al Horford sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Has a chance. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. Richardson. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Screen coming. DeAndre Ayton.
Left.
Shot clock winding down. Count the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Simmons to Richardson for three. He missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Crawford. From long range. And it's Simmons with the rebound. Deep right corner, Josh Richardson. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Not that time. To Simmons. And counted at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. DeAndre Ayton, deep left corner. To Crawford. Has a look. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle and not landing.
Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Embiid. 4-3. Another chance. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Suns with the basketball. Crawford. Shot from the lane won't go. Jamal Crawford. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
That is great vision to set it up. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Simmons with it. Leads a bucket. Lays it up and in.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout. Barring a 4-point play, this is a 2-possession game. Let's see how they decide to attack this. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Into the game for the Suns, number 3.
Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Gets it in the right corner. Crawford slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
And the basket good at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Crawford. To Kelly Oubre. Simmons, huge block. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Ben Simmons sends it away. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
The 76ers did what great teams do best, finish. And whenever the game seemed to start slowing down, they came up with a block that would ignite everyone.
Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Suns lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points to the Phoenix Suns.
Game drive. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Simmons put together an incredible game, highlighted by his amazing defense. Not many guys come up with this many blocks and steals.
Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.